Hi everyone. So I gave you this freebie yesterday to play with, and I made these with it. Now I've came up with something else using the same freebie. It's not like rocket science or anything, but I'm going to make pockets. I've done a couple last night. I've done that one. I've done that one. So I'm going to make one with you. Okay. So obviously we will need that, or just follow along with anything that you've got. But the freebie is in my coffee shop. I will link it below. My dog might bark soon. My son's been in and out, in and out, in and out, and she barks at everything. She barks at nothing. Yeah, so yeah, we're just gonna, in this one bit, because this is 8 by 8, and I will link yesterday's video below as well. There we go. We'll just cut them out as we need them. Okay, so this excuse me, so yeah, that is what I done with that one, and then that is what I done with that one. Right, so just fold it in. I'm just going to fold it into about that size. And where's my bone folder? Okay, there it is. Right, and then I'm just going to fold this back kind of on itself, just like so. There we go. And what size did I do that? Obviously you can fold it at any point, any size. So I'm just going to fold that there, like so. And then I'm going to just keep about that much of it. So we will just, I can rip that, just try and keep it straight because we're going to use this part. Okay, and then we're gonna keep a little bit of that. We don't need all of that, so we'll just, oh, whoa, what was that? Something just moved in my room. Right, so we're going to cut off, trim that top bit, trim that bottom bit, do the same here, and we're going to take off this piece here. If you want to keep them little bits for stuff, you can. Be good for clusters. Right, so I'm going to put a little notch in there, just eyeballing that, and then cut around the edges. Let's fold that in. You don't have to do all the inking if you don't want to. And I'm just gonna, so that doesn't look completely white. Right, fold that side in, fold that up. I do it that way because you're less likely to get things sticking. Oh, I didn't put the lid on that last night. We may have trouble. No, we're fine. We're good. We're cooking with gas. Right, and a little bit along there. It's probably blocked up just a little bit down the line. There we go. Close that. Now the bit that we cut off. Now that's like, that should be perfect size for there where all the folds are. So you can cut if you want to, but I'm just tearing it. And seeing which way, see that it's not perfect. Neither is that actually. Trying to see which way the writing is. I think it's that way. And I'm just going to put a little notch in there, like so. I can hear my door banging. It's windy. It's windy out there. Right. We'll pop that on. And now we're just going to use our other pieces from this Right, so just going to use these pieces. You can use other scraps if you want. I could have had all this cut out and ready, but where's the fun in that? And I suppose there's other things. You can make a couple of tags out of that as well. Doesn't have to just be the coin envelope that I done yesterday, and it doesn't have to be what I'm doing now. Actually, it'd be really good if you do use this, tag me somewhere where you're posting it and show me what you've made if you haven't made like the coin envelope or this, if you've come up with some other idea on what to do with these little freebies, because you can do other things with things. Other things with things, like, you know, I look at a journal page and sometimes I see not just a journal page, I see tags and pockets and just other bits and pieces out of it. It doesn't have to be a page. Right, so we've got that and we've got that, and we don't really need the tab. There we go. We'll keep the tab though. And I'm just going to push that to the side just now. So I'm going to ink that up. I need to actually get the ink. Might actually tear that down just a little bit. Yeah, that'll do, and it's a little bit wider, so right, I'll glue that down. And I think I used, what did I use? I used some labels on them. They're not from the freebie, but I've got them lying around. If you don't have this, then you don't need to use this part. I will quickly show you. Right, I won't use that just now, but what you could do if you don't have labels, you can have that there, down here, and we can have the butterfly there, and then we can put that on here. So if you don't have that, don't worry about it. But I was going to, because I like them. These are a freebie from ARTYmaze, in case you're wondering. And then we use this little piece. But here, and then this little piece. We'll pop the butterfly on. And obviously you can fill it with whatever you like. Just think that little bit of green there. I haven't come across any like coloured labels as such that I can like put onto freebies or put in my kits yet. So there we go. Little pockets. Where's that other one gone? I've lost it already. Oh, there we go. So that was the one that I made last night. So yeah, something else that you can do instead of making them. You can stamp on that as well. I have answered the question, but someone had asked me about this. Tiffany & Co. This was actually gifted to me, but it is from the San Francisco Stamp Company, and you can get it mounted, or oh, there it is, it's right there. Stamp Francisco. Is that what it says? Maybe I've said something different, but that's what it is. And you can get it mounted or unmounted. Like I said, this was gifted to me and it was mounted. So yeah, it's a great stamp. Love it. You can use it in all sorts of things. So anyway, something else to do with a freebie. If you have any questions, just ask. I'll link everything below. I'll speak to you all soon. You can like, share, hype, comment. Be great. Great for my channel. Thank you very much. Bye for now.